Get the latest movie reviews, Hollywood news, and inside views. It's time for Behind the Screens with Lights, Camera, Jackson on 107.7 GNA.
Big Jax!
Hey guys, it's too bad though. I already lost my first bet of the season because I thought you guys would be broadcasting from the track, but that's okay.
There's
Jackson,
plenty more to lose.
I can tell you this: don't ever wager on a clean WGNA live broadcast. Okay, you'll lose every single time
On any of them.
Yes. How are you doing? And what's going on? Talk to us about the movies. Couple of interesting ones to note opening up this weekend.
Yeah, so I sat through a film called Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets last night. This thing's a mess. It's based on French sci-fi comics that have been around since the 60s. The two main actors in it are Dane DeHaan, who was in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Cara Delevingne from Paper Towns. They have no chemistry whatsoever. This whole movie is sci-fi mumbo-jumbo, and there's a Rihanna dance scene in this film. Like, if you've had a lifelong crush on Rihanna, you'll probably want to sit through this scene because it'll make all your dreams come true. But otherwise, this scene makes no sense in this film.
So your dreams came true.
Right, but he still gave it a D, right?
Right. It's not good.
Yeah, no, it's 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Whoa.
It's really weak. There are three supporting characters that I like in it, though. They're these ducks. They're like the new Hugh, Louie, and Dewey from the Disney characters, and I think they're hysterical.
All right, let's talk Dunkirk, though. That's a movie at least worth checking out potentially, right?
I'm going to go see it today. This is the latest movie from Christopher Nolan. I have been destroyed online for so many years for disliking Inception and Interstellar and thinking that the Dark Knight films are just all right, not fantastic. So the online geekdom and fandom will be at me today once I put up my Dunkirk review of whether or not I like the movie or not. It's only an hour and 46 minutes. It's one of Nolan's shortest movies ever, and it's a World War II action drama. So Nolan's core fans are going to want to go see this, but will the general population want to see a war movie in the summertime? That's the big question.
Well, the fact that it's 146, it's funny that you mentioned it's 146 because Chrissy and I agree, like literally within 60 seconds, that when it comes to deciding what movie we're going to rent at night, if it's starting to get a little bit late, and late for us is like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, 1 hour and 46 minutes seems to be the cutoff. And I like movies that at least are under 2 hours because that way, if they're not very good, you don't feel like you invested a whole night seeing it.
It's true. There are so many great movies made, though, that are more than 2 hours. But really, these days, time has a big factor in whether or not people go to the movies. Some studios are starting to make shorter movies, but yet you're spending more on movie tickets, so that's more money per minute. It's a really interesting conundrum, and it's already been affecting the box office so far this year, and I think will continue to through the rest of the year.
All right. So now, yes, we were supposed to be live at the Saratoga Racecourse. I know that you prepped ahead some of the races for later on this afternoon to try to give maybe Lights, Camera, Jackson's horse tips, but do they have sort of some movie relevance to them?
Yeah, so race one has Firestarter. A 1984 film was called Firestarter, based on a 1980 Stephen King novel with Drew Barrymore. So that's in race one. Race 8 has Mel's Gone Wild, which I guess I interpret as Mel Gibson's past.
Right, yeah, that's good.
And then Best Performance. You got to go with Best Performance, though. That's such a cool name to be in a race. Best Performance. But you see, the thing to decide is it Best Performance by a horse in a leading role or the jockey in the leading role, and then which one gets the supporting? If a studio had to decide that would be very difficult to decide.
I don't know, but I just threw $100 on it. I want to box and wheel all of that stuff, so I'll let you know how that works out.
Beautiful, fantastic.
And as always, Jackson, if people want more from you, how can they get that?
My Valerian review and Dunkirk review will be up later today. YouTube.com/LightsCameraJackson, Lights-Camera-Jackson.com, and Twitter at LCJ Reviews.
Great job, brother.
Thanks, Jackson.
Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.